Well, you always got to bet on Cyberpunk car, baby. Hey. Hey. Hi there. Hey there. Hey there. Hey. Hey. Good morning. Mountain drifting in Neo Tokyo. Yeah. Wait, mountain? How do you? You can't. Tokyo's not on a mountain. It's just near a big one. You can't do that. That's one strike, Carl. Good morning, everyone. Beta, good morning. I like your little bird face. It's Mercurial bird too. I gotta go check out Mercurial Forge. They look like they appear to be a little bird. Carl, congratulations on being first and good morning. Papa, hello. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to work hard today. I almost wasn't. I was like, oh man, I'm not feeling up to it. I'm feeling a little weird in the head. But here I am. They are a bird. They do Unreal. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I gotta go. If they're a bird that does Unreal stuff. Well, I need to be okay. I need to hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and go over there real quick and drop them a follow. Let's see here. I see. Yeah. Oh, whoa! Look at that. It's like a Princess Peach. What? Princess Peach. Oh, I see. They're an Angry Bird. Wow. Oh, there's a Daisy. Oh yeah, Princess Daisy. All right. Well, yeah, we're dropping a follow for that. Mostly busty girls. Yeah, I see that. It appears to be like a busty Princess Daisy and a busty Princess Peach. I mean, look, not that I have an issue with that, but yeah, I get not my normal content, but hey, Unreal stuff and birds. Count me in, buddy. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're ready to be productive because we've got a quota to meet, and those of you that don't meet it will be summarily executed. Sorry. Okay. It's like happy my subtitles are picking up my war crimes. Yeah, actually, I have no idea what I'm going to do today. I wrote bird equipment. Well, no, not bus stickers. Where can I go to avoid such things? This filth. Yeah, we're gonna work on real stuff because that's what we do. And I really should start planning the stuff out. I think we're gonna work on loadouts. Hold on, I think I have a to-do list to do. What's a to-do list? Let's see here. Teneb to-dos. Oh yeah, I got a few things on here. We could work on some throwable lips. Would you like that? If I did a little smooch and you could like shoot it at Starlet. Thank you very much for resubbing. Welcome in and good morning. Should make little bird shoes. I could do that. I've recently acquired someone that appears to have like a bird foot fetish, so it would be good to protect my little footsies. When it comes back around and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've always worn shoes. You can't see my little bird feet. Yeah. Yes. Make it expensive for Dean to take off the shoes. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. No, yeah. You have to like cheer. You have to cheer bits. Like, oh yeah, it's 10,000 bits. You want to take these shoes off? What do I have? All right, let's. I'm gonna look and see if I actually have any shoe models. Ugh. Oh yeah, so randomized loadout can actually roll a blank loadout. So you just rolled a blank loadout, buddy. You got bamboozled. You got marble madness. Oh, there we go. Reach for the sky. Still kind of looks like got like a horse feed bag on. Gotta fix that. Also, I need to replace that gun with the revolver. It's not cowboy enough. That's very World War II more than anything. But hey, it's working. The system's working. All right, let's look. Snacking and hijacking. Hey, I'm morning. Yeah, birds back then wouldn't use that kind of gun. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I want to be historically accurate and use the correct ancestral bird weaponry. I hope your snacking and your hijacking goes well. Gumo, I hope you're feeling well today. Are you ready? You ready to work hard and dominate worlds and draw little guys? I don't know. I'm kind of brain foggy today. Imagine I said something more clever and entertaining. Why is my phone chirping? There we go. Have to work out first, I guess. Do it. You can do it. Get your pump on. Get swole. Do you want to just work out for like 3 hours? I mean, you could make me do the rowing machine. Oh no. Hello, Fox. Good morning. I'm afraid you missed first. But thank you for the. Oh yeah, you did. I need like a sound effect for that. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Yeah, Marion was gonna record me something. All right. You know what? In solidarity with you, Amma, I will complete my row redeem right now. Nobody say anything interesting because I won't be able to like see anything. Oh, hey, what's up, Partly Atomic? Welcome in. You're in just in time for me to step away for 1 minute and make a bunch of sounds on a rowing machine. So have fun with that. Wait, I'm eating right now? What? Honestly, I'm too burnt out to come up with the punishment. Well, good, because you don't decide the punishments here. I do. You can save your brain energies. All right. Now I'm gonna go do the row redeem. Here's me spinning in a circle while I transition to that. Yeah. Oh, activate our brain and our limbic system. Let's get our pump on. No, pump on, not pom-pom. Damn it, stupid subtitles. Whew. Oh, I know what we're gonna work on first. They're so incorrect from this distance. And over the noise of a rowing machine fan. Okay, I'm back. Interesting. Oh shit, I forgot. Oops. Uh-oh. I may have an AWS bill this month. Save what?
Please, sir. Sip, sip, bitch.
Okay, yeah, I will. Thank you. Okay. Save them gains. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll put them in the bank. Calories burned. Stash those away. Enjoy your work. Yeah, we'll come. You come right back now, yeah? I mean, if you want to hang out today and work, go get your pump on. All right. So I had a little bit of an epiphany while I was rowing. I know what we're gonna do. At least first. Yeah, go get swole. Do it. I'll be here. My blood is pumping. We're gonna be productive. All right. So first thing we're gonna do, real quick, we are going to I think we have a clear. Hold on. I forget what it is. Clear hat. Oops. That's not how you spell clear. Clear hat. Okay. Yes. So that's still a thing, but I don't have one for loadout, and I'll probably call them outfits for now from now on. Are we all like slowly starting to work out now? I've been doing ab stuff lately. I mean, I used to work out a lot. Just it's good to get back into it. I'd like to get back in shape, but don't just do one area of your body. Like, doing ab stuff isn't gonna give you abs. I hope you realize that's not how that works. You can't just like target that and be like, ooh, now I've got abs. Gotta do the total package. Consistency. Lose those love handles to develop those abs. I am in A shape. I have abs and back muscles because of anxiety. It was because you're constantly clenching and like doing isometric exercises. Like, yeah, and your heart's real strong too because of your blood pressure. Yeah. Oh yeah, Carl's in a biblically accurate shape. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but Carl's actually like an orb of hundreds of eyeballs with wings on it, with like a halo of fire. Okay, wait. There wasn't shit. I almost something else slipped away. Hold on. I was gonna make a clear outfit command, and I had another thing that popped into my mind. I was like, oh yeah, I can do that too. Oh, the texture thing. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna write it down. Dynamic material instances. Hey, what's up, Zuchi? Good morning. Strange thing, my blood pressure always measures normal. Maybe it's because your muscles are too strong that we can't get an accurate reading on your veins. You even think about that? Think about it. I do. Oops. Okay. So, let's work. Pop. Uh-oh, wait, no, wait. Pop. There we go. You know what else we need to do is we need to turn on Sizer. Sizer uppercut. There we go. That's why my jaw muscles are so huge, because you're constantly clenching them. That's why you're like the Crimson Chin. My sword is so impressive from this camera angle. Look. Oh. Street Fighter reference. Oh yeah, you and Carl should be friends. Carl will show you a thing or two. Actually, that reminds me, we should have a fighting game night. Oh, we should do a fighting game day, rather. Get a comically huge sword a la Guts. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I could just scale this one up too. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Left hand mesh. Oh no, that's just one dimension. Whoa! Whoa! What do you think about that? Huh? You like that? Oh, so strong. All right, that's enough screwing around. No more fun. We got work to do. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna make ourselves a little clear outfit. Command. Clear. Why can I type right now? Clear outfit. And you know what else? I should make it so that only I or certain people can use these. Because right now anyone could just be like, set hat, and like, you know, set it to anything. And I'm going to charge you money for that. Let's see. Okay. Set hat mesh. So what I should do, once again, we get to remember exactly how we made all this stuff. I am pretty sure that I have a set outfit, or like it's called set loadout in code. We have a function that sets this for ourselves. Boom, set loadout. Now, all of our loadouts are... Wait, how do we do here? So if I pass in a blank one, that should be fine, I think. Let's go look at all of our loadouts. Come on, let's go look at our loadouts. Here we go. Blank. There we go. So if I just pass in blank, then it will clear it. So do this. We will say set loadout. I'm gonna set the blank loadout. Boom. That should be all that's required. I'm gonna put it up there, even though that doesn't make any sense. We'll give that a rip. Give it a rip. Wait for the cubes. Wait for the cubes of the coming of the dawn. There they are. All right, here we go. Boom. I'm a little cowboy. Keep you. And then clear outfit. There we go. All right, easy peasy. Next step. Now, okay, this is interesting. This is part of what we're going to work on that soon, actually. So, next thing, We are going to check. Hold on. So these are done with chat commands, obviously. I am not cache. I thought I was caching the current message author. I am. But which one of these happens first? Okay. But it's not cached until after all of it. Okay. Ooh. I really should be doing this first. Okay. Let's switch some things up here then. Let's give ourselves a bunch of room. Okay, or not. Come on. Here we go. Come on. I don't know why I'm not zooming in and doing it from so far away. Come on. Oh, fine. More. Okay. All right, we're gonna change things up here. Hello, Cookie. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to BirdCom. Okay. We're gonna move these down. And then up here, let's see, we have local variables. How you doing today, Cookie? We're gonna be so focused and productive today, you're not gonna believe it. You're gonna be like, hey, what are you focusing on over there? We are cleaning up some of our chat command stuff. We are improving our our ability to make our little outfits. We're gonna do some changes in the little outfits. I'm going to improve like the way materials are loaded for these things because sometimes they just screw up. That's why like the texture on the shield and the sword haven't been showing up. And that's why sometimes when you change my hat, it's like pure black or pure white. Hold on, one sec. I gotta do the thing. One sec. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave. I'm watching you. Yarg. Alrighty. Oh, music's done. Oh, restart. Cyberpunk car. Not again. Here, you know what? We're gonna do office chill in 1991. What was it? Or 1981? 1982. There we go. There we go. Everyone calm down. Oh no, there's a bunch of them, Darblet. This one is 82. Same channel though. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is whenever we're gonna chat message, the very first thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna cache all this stuff, which we're already doing, but we don't do it until down here, which is kind of wacky. Actually, no, we're not caching it at all, are we? Well, we're gonna. So we'll do another one of these. Break. And then we don't need to have a bunch of pins flying all over the place. Elsewise, we can just have them all up here. All right, so we are going to say promote the variable. Current message. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's be more explicit. Current chat message author. And I'm gonna split this and see what's in here. Yeah. Great. So display name is, I think, what we're gonna want. Actually, what is the difference between display name and name? Let's figure that out. Let's see. Print. Print. I assume these are going to generally be the same. Okay. Log. Oh, invalid chat credentials. Wait, what? What do you mean? There we go. Hi. Oh, they're the same. Someone else say something. Go on. Oh God, we need to figure out what's going on here too. Ah, yeah, okay. You're right. One of them is. Huh? Is that the only difference? One of them just lowercase is everything. I mean, that's interesting. But sure. This is, yeah, we need to fix whatever this is too. I'm gonna make a note so I don't forget. Fix the darn log JSON error. And I'm gonna copy it. Field data was not found. Sure would be nice if this gave me any kind of trace to where this was happening. Keep that up for a second. I have to test an idea. Okay. Go on. I'm pretty sure I know vaguely where this is coming from. I think it has to do with the cubes, but there's no value type was used any because it seems to correspond roughly with the number of people that are in chat. And this is when it's getting the users in chat. I need to improve this. I'd love to make that event driven, but I don't think I can. Instead of just checking who's in chat every like minute or whatever. Oh. Okay. All right, I'll move on for now. One thing at a time though. Okay, well, we will just use name since it's pre-lowercased for us. Okay, current message author, great. And we're going to cache the current message body as well. Sorry, I see what you're doing. Yeah, no, that can remain as well. Darkblade. Sorry, most people won't be able to see that, but I was amused by that. Current chat message body. Right, so we'll cache both of these up front because we're going to be using them. Then instead of doing this, we can just do current chat message body to these. Like so. I'll put it over here. Why not? And then after this, we will do a maybe before this. All right, we'll figure that out. 1 second. Do I need to do anything else? This is all unused right now. Could actually just get rid of these. This is a whole bunch of stuff where for when I'm using the in-game or like the in-engine chat boxes, This is like how it's getting the. There's this whole like rigmarole you have to do to get all the emotes out of a message, because when you get the message from Twitch and it has emotes in it, they don't like that doesn't show up in text. It's like, oh, here's the code for the emote, so you have to like break the message into pieces and like see wherever there's an emote code and then like try to get that from like the downloaded emotes that you have. So anyways, there's a whole bunch of crap we do for that. I'm gonna put that way over here. Okay, in Twitch you can play limited to only changing capitals. Right, yes, okay, that makes sense. That's fine. We never care about the capitalization for this. We always just want the name. The name. So we don't have to concern ourselves with that. We're better than that. We just go by names here. All right, so we've cached the author and the body. Switch on string. So what we should do, I could just have a function that does it, is for currently all of these, but it doesn't have to be all of them forever. We checked if it's me the broadcaster. Did I lie? Wait, I may have lied. Did you lie? I'm pretty sure you're correct. You're a correct guy. Oh, yeah, you can change your name. So there's they call it something different here in this plugin too, but there is the concept of in the Twitch API it's called login name. All right, actually I'll just show you. It's so bright. Why is it in light mode? Hold on. I don't like it. Where's my here it is. Twitch API. We started. Where's the no, I need the straight up. Here it is. Name. Spawn spot. Here we go. Yeah. So you have the user login and the username when you get stuff from the Twitch API. So it's exactly the same. This is what the Twitch API gives you when you make that kind of query. So it gives you their ID, their login name, and this cannot be changed. So like if my name is teneb__ right now, and like I made my account that way, like this doesn't change, but this is what is displayed in a chat. Teehee. So your account name and your display name. Anyway, brief diversion aside. Okay. We get a command and then we check. Starts with, okay, yes. So we'll do another check here and we'll make a little, we will have for now it'll just be another variable, but it's a list of strings. So let's see, add variable, add chat admin names. I don't know why I did that because it was just right there. Okay. So it's just an array of strings. We're gonna compile that and then we can set default values in here. So one of them is me. Whee! Another one will be Darblet. And another one will be Naveen, my moderators. And another one actually will be Amma. who is also a moderator. Sorry, I almost gonna be right there. Okay, so we're gonna make a little function, just a little helper, just a little guy. Sweet. It's gonna be is chat user admin compile, and it's gonna output a bool. B is admin. And all it's gonna do is it's gonna say, oh wait, you know, we need to take a input here too. So we're taking a string in. I'm gonna say username. And then all we gotta do is say, hey, is this username in the name of chat admins? Contains. And it returns this. That's it. That's all this function does. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Then we'll go back here, close this. And then we call this function is chat user admin. So it'll be here. We'll do it after this branch. And before we move to the switch, and we will pass in the current message author name. Oh my god, can I not? Do I have to break it? I don't want to break it. Fine. Name. Can I collapse this now that I have one? Ugh, I hate that so much. I could just have another variable with just that. Yeah, I guess I will. Just for the sake of keeping it clean. Split this. Then we're going to promote this to a variable. Current message. Oops. Current message author name. Like so. And we'll do this. We'll wrap them up like that. All right, so now we just do current message author name. Here. Then let's see. Put a reroute. I could make this cleaner, but I'll just do it this way for now. So we have a branch here. Let's say, hey. We'll say, hey! Are you an admin? This is absolute chaos. We're going to break this out into its own class later, because this is going to get absolutely wacky. But there we go. So now the only people, theoretically, if I did this correctly, the only people that should be able to use these commands are the people on that list. It includes me, Darblet, Naveen, and Amma. Oh, music got a little loud. Hey, that's all right. It's not that dramatic. All right, let's wait for the cubes. We'll give it a whirl. There's the cubes. All right. Give myself a cute little hat. Hat, cowboy. Great. Who's out there that's not on the list that wants to do something? Oh, there, okay, so Darla can still do it. Great. All right, well, now we need somebody that's not on the list. Let's see. Fox, you there? You got a second? Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, hat. That perfect. Fox, try to do a exclamation point hat space bananas. If you would be so kind. Great. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we go. Yeah. Bananas. Yeah, there you go. Thankfully, that didn't work either. All right, so now we have real basic authentication for chat commands. Wonderful. What else were we gonna do? See, dynamic material instances. We can look at the. It was a shamaroos. Con, I got you bamboozled. You got marble madness. All right. Now, should we focus on fixing that error, or should I focus on the dynamic material instances? I kind of want to look at the error. Oh, it's oh wait, it's just clear hat, no hat before that. So just bang clear hat. Yeah, like so. Thank you. How dare you? Okie dokie. Let's try to figure out. Yes, look, there's some errors. Access none trying to read property you had. Where did this happen? Access none trying to read property of hat mesh. Set material. So I think this is happening from my from the thing that's trying to set the outfit. This is probably not a huge deal, but I think when I have it set to clear one of the meshes, like one of the equipment meshes, it's also trying to set the material on that thing, and it's getting an error. Which again, not a huge deal, but I can validate and be like, oh, okay, only try to set the material if there's actually a mesh. Don't try to set the material on no mesh. That is not why we're getting that JSON error, but we will look at that too. Okay. Incidentally, the viewer cubes. I am pretty sure this is the source of those JSON errors. And I kind of vaguely know what's going on, I think. All right. Where do they even put that? Viewer cubes, where do they, oh god, where does it live? It's not in here, is it? It's not in here at all. Equipment player. No. Probably in here, isn't it? Viewer tube. Yeah. All right, so this is the thing that spawns all the viewer cubes. Let's see. The error in question was log JSON warning. Field data was not found. JSON value of type null used as an array. Well, as a array, but that's we don't expect the error log to have grammar. Okay, null used as a array. So it's probably one of these. Let's remember what's going on here. Remember. So this little viewer aquarium up here, we'll turn the phone on for now, since we're not making any changes at the moment. But we could step through it live. Come on, cubes. Connect failed. Oh, don't fail. Unfail yourself, please. There we go. Here they come. Any moment now. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. All right, there they are. Here's our friends. So these are our viewer cubes. And this is the viewer tube that contains all of the cube. See? That's the hierarchy. So the viewer tube. When gameplay begins, it gets a reference to the Twitch handler in the scene. This could be handled better too. Handled. See, get it? Oh, actually, no. This is the. I actually do some validation. If there is a handler, it moves on here and it sets a timer, right? And currently it says, "Hey, every 10 seconds, call the Twitch handler and get the viewers that are here right now." And that gives us an array of viewer names, right? Okay, yeah. It gives all logged in viewers of a given channel. Target is get channel viewers. It gives us a string of every viewer name, probably their display names, to be honest. I didn't write this function. I don't have much control over it. Again, I'm going to move away from this plugin in the future, which may be sooner rather than later now. And we set that as the current viewers. Then we say for each viewer currently in the channel. Wait, what are we doing here? Oh, we get the keys. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. For each viewer currently in the channel, if it's me, we ignore it. Otherwise, we continue on, and we see, hey, does this, does our little viewer cube map already contain this viewer? If it does, we skip because they're already in there. Hey, what's up, Fate? If it doesn't, then we spawn them a cube, and then we add them to the map. So then we have like a dictionary or a hash map that says, okay, hey, here's like an entry for everybody, every viewer name in the chat, and for every viewer name, they have a cube associated with them. And we keep track of those. We associate them with each other. Then, after that's all done, every viewer is like spawned a cube and assigned a cube. We go down here and we say for every cube in the map, we get that the user associated with the cube, and we assign the texture equal to be that viewer's profile picture. Now, are we? Do we keep doing this if it's already assigned? That might be a problem. But I'm pretty sure where the issue comes is when somebody isn't detected. I wish I could like put a pin in this and like only see. I only want to. It's this. And look, it always comes like right after it's checking. Event message. Keep alive. Okay, that's not relevant. It's every 10 seconds, so it's got to be part of this. It's somewhere in this loop. Somewhere along the line, it's trying to access something and make it a list, but it doesn't exist. And I don't know where. And I really would. Well, can I put breakpoints while it's live? I can. Okay. Is that going to work though? Wait 10 seconds. Oh, it did work. Okay. Hit a breakpoint. Okay, so can F11. Can I pin this open? Oh, I would like you to remain open, please. We can actually step through one node at a time. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Shit. That's gonna take a really long time. All right. Let's go here. Okay, let's unset this. I should have more errors now. Yeah, they're there. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We are going to set one at each of the major steps here and see where it occurs. So, here and here and here. There, great. All right, and continue. And continue. And continue. Okay, it happens after this. So it happens somewhere in here. We can get rid of these. Continue. Okay, so somewhere in one of these, it is trying to access something as an array that doesn't exist. Is it you? Okay, we'll move there. So we have got nothing here. Let's continue. It is not there. It might just end here, though. That's weird. I don't think we're going to get here, because this is only when somebody leaves, right? Oh, no, it is here. Huh. Contains. All right, my logic is bad here. All right, we've zeroed in on the area of the problem. So here's what this does. So this is the end of this whole process, where at the end of like the timer, it checks to see if there's somebody on the current viewer list, or let's see, hold on. If the current viewers does not, wait, hold on. I may have this backwards. This is meant to check if somebody's no longer here, and then we remove their cube if they're no longer in chat, right? But I may be doing this backwards. Okay, for every viewer name in the viewer cube map, if somebody exists that has a cube, we check, we go through all the names, and we say, hey, does current viewers contain that name? If it doesn't, then we remove them. We find their cube and we destroy them. But why is it? This should work as far as I'm aware. So we're getting the names of all the cubes. We're looping through all of those. If it's me, we ignore it. We just skip by it. If it's not me, we check if current viewers, which is cached up here, right? Yeah. At the beginning of each of these loops. So that should always exist. Are we checking that anywhere else? Yeah. Oh, that's right. No, we're using it right here. Okay. So hey, is this name in current viewers? If it's not, then we know they left and we destroy their cube. Why is this happening? Warning, field data was not found. Log JSON. Can I put a breakpoint on this? No. What about this? We'll wait for that to happen again. Yeah, okay. Manage hit breakpoint on node. Interesting. So what is the current value? No debug data. What do you mean? Okay, hold on. This is interesting. So here's all of the keys that I've got. So current viewers is 15. This is probably because it includes me. Oh, what's going on here? Somebody didn't get a cube. Is this like an off by one thing? Excuse me. Could you stop that? There we go. Oh, no, yeah, it is because this one contains me and this one won't. Okay. But if I step, this is a loop. Step, 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 step. Step, step, step. Oh, wait, interesting. It's not happening in this loop. Okay, maybe I'll go through the whole loop. This is looping through every single person. Saying here's the person that's currently being... I wish it would tell me that. That's unfortunate. If we get through the whole loop and then step into the thing that happens afterwards, we should find what's going on. We'll have to go through this 14 times. We've got to be almost there. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, hold on. Shit. It's when it outputs. No, something just fuck. What just happened? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Da, 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 10 seconds. So it shouldn't be getting here. Yeah, okay, it's not. So it is not here. It's somewhere in this, like actually in this loop or right after this loop. What happens after this? I'm losing it, man. Oh, wait 10 seconds. Okay, yeah, it's not here. So it's somewhere after this. That is annoying. Is it our fault? Hold on. Let's unhook All right. We're good. Let's unhook this. So now cubes will never go away. But that code won't be run at all. And we'll see if that is what was causing it. So cubes come in. Oh. It happened anyway. Is this not having to do with me at all? What is this? It's not my code. Oh, that's annoying. I hate that so much. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Cool. Okay. Next order of business. Let's put a pin in that. It's hat bananas, by the way, and you won't be able to do it either way. Because you're not on the list. Because you see, it's more than one banana. It's a bunch of bananas. All right. Great. That's wonderful. Let's see here. Oop. Let's investigate the whole material problem. We got a lot of stuff open here. We're going to close all that. Clean things up in here. Let us start with hats. Set material. So oops. What did I just do? Oh, here we go. Close that too. Set material. Where are you getting your material? It's a random. Okay, it's choosing a random material from extract materials. Okay. So here's what's happening. And we use the same logic for everything, not just hats, but the hat uses an old function right now that we're going to replace. Wait, does it? Do we still use this? We do. We go through, we set the hat's location relative to what we set the offset, yada, yada, yada. We make it visible. And then we set the materials on the number of... What are we checking here? Okay. Okay. Are there materials? Save what? I haven't made any changes. Sure, I'll save. There you go. We'll turn that back on. There we go. Hey, viewers. I'll get rid of that too. And we'll get rid of this. Okay. So, goes through, sets all these things, yada, yada, yada. It gets to the point where it wants to set the materials for whatever just got spawned in. In this scenario, it's a hat. If our hat struct has a list of materials that it can use, then it picks one at random and gives that slot that material. Otherwise, it just gets the material from the default material from the mesh. So this should always work, but it doesn't. And I'm wondering why that is. But what we could do is either way, we can make a a dynamic material instance and set that as the material. That should work. I hope. So let's give that a shot. Okay, so this is create dynamic material instance. There we go. This is gonna get more messy. And then this should be what we set. And then we'll do the same thing right here. We get a fun little crossover thing. More spaghetti. This goes in here. This goes right here. Creation flags. So it probably is going to be transient, but it doesn't give me a tooltip on exactly what this is. Well, this is probably like garbage collection, so it uses like less memory or makes it as a soft reference or something. I'm gonna leave it as none for now. It should work just fine. So now when we do randomize hat, it should still work, and we shouldn't question mark get any more hats that have like blank materials. We'll wait for that to load in. Beautiful. All right. Randomize. Yep, thank you. Okay. Good. Yeah, that's correct. That is just a white hat. That's correct. Wow, we're getting bananas a lot. Wait, is somebody doing that manually? That's insane. We got bananas like 3 times in a row. Pop, pop, pop. I'm looking at my memory usage too. Whoa. That's not gonna work on this camera. But we can change that too. I should turn that off normally. Oh, so you could actually saw that one load in. Well, actually, hold on. So it did that for the bandana. Now, what I'm thinking is this shouldn't have changed at all, but loadout. Wait, did I make this loadout? Right? Outfit. I didn't make this yet, did I? I didn't. I'll make that next. Let's randomize. Randomize loadout. Oh, well, okay. So, that's interesting. So the helmet, the material is working now, and that is using the function that we just wrote, because that if it's using a hat slot, then it just uses the load hat thing. But as you can see, this your screen caption is sad music. That's fucking great. Ooh, yeah, pizza. Pizza on the pizza night. Look, Carl, it's a pizza. Oh, sorry, it's gone now. All right, so you can see this shield is the default Unreal texture. It's probably like difficult to know that unless you know what you're looking at. But this should have like a blue and white sort of thing going on. And this also, I'm pretty sure is, yeah, this should have more detail. This is all just default gray. So the textures on these are, oh yeah, the cat. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So actually, this is good proof of concept. So you see how the, oh no. Oh, why? Maybe one of them is actually black. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, still decent proof of concept. That's still not. Why is that not working? Two different material slots, and I didn't set up the logic to work on the second slot yet. So those are still black. No. Ah, see, what is going on there? Oh yeah, okay, so now it's working. It's like once we get one of them, like then a bunch of them start to fail. And this damn error. What is this? Yeah, see, this is all right. I'm gonna pause. This is what I was talking about. So all of this outside the faceplate is one slot, and that's what we put the new logic on. The faceplate does not use the new logic, and it is still busted. So we're going to apply it to the next to that slot now too. Also, yeah, see, like we've got a bunch of this. Actually, we didn't use clear, did we? Access none trying to read property static mesh, set materials, set equip slot. So still sort of the same thing happened, is we're trying to set something on a mesh that no longer exists. Oh, I see. We should do it. We should validate it here. Should do if it's valid. If it's not valid, then we just skip all the rest of this. Oh no, it's actually right here that we need to worry about. Target slot mesh. Yeah. All right, we'll figure that out in a sec too. That'll be easier to fix. But essentially what is going on here is we're doing the same thing. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Is not. This is. Is that why? I'm not doing the negative case here. I'm just skipping it. But I need to set it either way. Wait, where was I getting this? You're coming from, oh yeah, get material. Oh, I don't want to, okay. This sucks. Wait, why is that not work? What? Get material. Get material. I don't know why they didn't work the first time. Yeah, put that there. Okay. Anyway, we need to do this again. Create dynamic material. And same thing right here. So this needs to go here, here, and then this can join up here. And then you here and here. Now my only concern is, did I screw up the uh-oh, wait. Yes. Did I screw up the logic here? Is this gonna try to set something in a slot that doesn't exist? This is because right here we're getting material slot. The thing only has one material slot, and this is going to throw an error. Screw it, let's just try it. Can't remember if I did any validations somewhere else before that. YOLO. All right, wonderful. Randomize those hats. What's that? Oh, what? I guess. Oh, good point. There it is. Oh, what is this? Is this from it booting? Okay, never mind. That's from startup. Didn't clear the log after the last boot. I hate this error so much. I can also stop listening to warnings. And then we won't see it. Also, I don't want it to I don't want it to report the users every time it queries the users either. All right. Hey, the face works. Hello. Didn't work that time. Why? Why is happen? And now see now that super broke. The face came back. Okay. Yeah, so all the masks have. So actually, what's happening here, Carl, is it's randomizing. There's two slots here, and it's randomizing them both. So you'll get like a random helmet color and a random expression because the expression itself is another material. There's a different one for each of them. So it should never be black. All of the slots there have a face on them. I don't know why this is happening. It's not throwing any errors from what I can see. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's quite intriguing. Also, I really need to not display everyone. If I ever like get big and there's like 1,000 people in here, this is going to be absolutely insane. I can't have them listed out every single time. No. Cart before the horse, but like if I give this to someone who is actually popular, this log would be absolutely useless if it shows this every 10 seconds. Lists like the thousands of people in their chat. Okay. Well, dang it. Here, you know what? I gotta do a little bathroom break. I do all my best thinking up there. I will see if I could think of why this is happening while I'm up there. So everyone enjoy this little break. Like, no, it's not a redeem thing. It's that specifically is it checks in a loop how many people are in chat for the viewer cube thing. Back in a minute.
Sip, sip, bitch.
Wait, did the music end? Did I? No. It's just quiet. Very sorry about that. You know how it is. Also need to answer a question that I see. Just you wait. I see. Yes. Yes, good. Uh-oh. Show me the markdown. Damn it. Hey everyone, how you doing? I had some epiphanies while I was up there. Oh boy, we're gonna get some stuff done now. Actually, we're just gonna clean things up that are existing, but it'll make it easier to work on. Sorry, I've got to copy some crap over. Can I not see this in Markdown view? I would love that. Alright, give me a sec, everyone. I gotta do a thing here. Can you do this? Let's see here. Will this work? It did not work. Cool. Cool. Put that there. And okie dokie. Sorry about that. Let's get back to work. So, what I was thinking is we have this whole deal going on here, right? Where it goes through. First of all, this became a mess because I have these really long lines. I should just be caching them as local functions. So what we're going to do, well, first of all, we gotta poke around. So we do this thing where we're manually like, oh, if it's got if we gave it a list of materials, etc., for all of these things, then like make a material for it and like generate it, right? That's fine. But what we should be doing instead of this every time, where we like get the material, is we need to see how many slots this mesh has when it's spawned. So get material, get static materials, an array of stat material structures. I don't know what that is. Array of static material structures. That is, what's a static material? Make static material. Material interface. Okay, I've not used this before. But essentially what I want is I want to get how many material slots a thing has. Get material index. Get the material index given a slot name. Targeted static mesh. So how do I do that? Let's go look at a static mesh. Any static mesh. That's a blueprint. Let's look at me. Well, actually, shit, I'm a skeletal mesh. Damn it. Fine. A static material. We'll go in here. We'll go in here. We'll go in here. And here's a potion. Okay. Of course, this is going to have one material slot. Material slots is the name of this header. Can I get the number of material slots? Slot. That wasn't great. Slot is great. Well, material slot. Validate dynamic mesh component. Validate, compute the maximum material ID on the dynamic mesh. That's not what we want. Get material slot. This only works on geometry caches. Get material slot names. I don't really care what their names are. I just want to know how many slots there are on the material. Material slot. Static mesh. Get slot material dependencies by UID. Sure. Well, this sucks. I guess we'll do some Googling. Unreal Engine 5. Get number of material slots static mesh. I don't want to do it in Python. Using materials with static mesh is extremely general. Material slots. Come on. Oh, it's still searching. Get slots. Material designer. Animation slots. Is there... You're kidding me. Is there no way to just straight up get material slots? Get slot? Slot. Okay. Material slots. Element 0. This is static mesh. Static mesh object reference. Cast to static. Nope. Material slots. Static mesh. Get material slot dependencies. Remove. Node meshes. Interchange dynamic mesh component. Validate material slots. Get the maximum nodes. Slots meshes. Both pass arguments. What does this look like? No. This is absolute madness. Huh. Oh, sorry, one sec. We're gonna go back over here for a second. I gotta do something. Okay. That I can't believe there's no way to I can't believe there's no way to do this. There I'm baffled right now. Hold on. I guess we're gonna look in code. That'd be insane to have to make a different like function for each type of mesh. Does seem like an odd thing to query for. What, I mean, how many slots a mesh has? A material slot? I don't know. That seems like it's not that crazy. Because if you're trying to do dynamic stuff to meshes and change their materials like for each slot, I mean that's extremely basic. It's like an attribute of the object. I want to loop over every material slot and do something to every material. How like that's not crazy at all. Maybe there is something existing and it's just not exposed to Blueprint. That is possible. So we are going to check. Oh, I never finished this. Okay, I don't want to do that. Marble actor. There we go. Mesh. Marble mesh. Okay, static mesh component. So, do I have hints yet? Marble mesh. Nope, I don't. It's not ready yet. Still cooking. Oh, wait. Wait, no, this is a mesh. Okay, sorry. I was like, is this a struct? No, it's not. This is just a static mesh object reference. Maybe it could do it with a static mesh component. Static mesh component. Get static mesh component. Get material slots. Aha! I see. So here we go. These will return an array. Okay. Okay. So we can do it. We can't do it on an object reference, but we can do it on a mesh component, which is interesting. Okay, so maybe we need to rethink how we're going to do this specifically. So we have a static mesh component. We have a bunch of them, as a matter of fact. Let's look at them on me. These are all static mesh components. All these equipment slots. These are static mesh components that just normally don't have a mesh equipped to them, and they're all parented to a specific slot. So when we change their actual mesh, then they will gain more material slots. They'll inherit them from the mesh that was equipped. At that point, we can then get all the names of them. And generally, I think they default to just being slot 0, slot 1, slot 2, etc., etc., etc. And then we iterate over them in the order that we get them. Are they always going to be in the correct order? I wonder. I guess we'll find out. I assume so. Since it's an array, it should start at the beginning. It's not like asynchronous or anything. So we may need to rework the logic of how we're doing this. And honestly, we could probably deprecate the set hat mesh function as well and just use only the set equip slot mesh function from now on. Wait, set equip slot set. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is it right here. Okay, let's put our thinking caps on. Okay. Set static mesh. And this is a component. So what I really should do is name this a little bit more explicitly and call this the target slot mesh component. Just so I don't get lost here. Component. So it's this that we want to get the material slot names, right? But what's crazy is, when is this gonna execute? Because I wanted to very explicitly execute after we set a new mesh on it. We'll have to give ourselves some more space. So where all the material stuff happens down here. And then you should also be here. Like so. Oh, you can move. Go in. Okay, set visibility. Okay, so after this, target mesh slot component. So get material. Do we need a map? So here's what's going on. And I'll demonstrate it on the hats because I know that I've got a bunch of them defined in hats. Here's our struct, our data table full of hat structs, right? Some hats have multiple materials or multiple options of materials. Like here's one that doesn't, right? Bunny hat doesn't, like, it's empty. It's only ever going to be the pink bunny ears, right? Some of these have multiple choices. So the cowboy hat has a bunch. Different colors, or four different colors, right? Some of them, furthermore, I think only the cat right now have multiple material slots that have multiple options. So this is like, okay, the cat helmet has 12 different colors. Why are these black? See, they're broken here. Why are they broken here? Are these legitimately just broken materials now? What happened to them? These are all busted. And only, yeah, and most of the faces are busted too. Actually, wait, these are the same. So it's 2A. 2A, yeah, so they're the same actually. Why? Why are these broken? Did they get overwritten at some point? Is that the issue? Like some of the materials just actually broke? Hold on a sec. I'm going to close the project. Actually, wait. Reopen the project. I don't know why they would break. Did I like try to write over them at runtime? I don't know if I've done anything like that. I have a compile error. No. No. What's going on here? Oh, wait, you didn't get renamed. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Didn't save this. Oh, good news. I squished those fucking birds. I hate you. Oh. Okay. Hello, Father Greek. That's great news. Hello. Let's see, we'll get rid of that. Sorry, I'm in the middle of brain thoughts right now. Go back over here. Why is this so screwed up? Why did... What? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, now build. I'm happy you defeated you squished the birds. This reminds me I was going to make myself shoes today. Come on. Come on. Okay, we compiled. Outstanding. Oh, okay, yeah, now we're good. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, now we're gonna check. So now they're fine. I don't understand. What? I know, Cat. I'm confused as well. Why are they breaking sometimes? I only need somebody that gets paid more for this to look at this. I don't get that. Oh, also, I see that these are... Okay, no. Now their thumbnails are fixed. I was going to say, these are all blurry. The ones that were broken before are, like, low res. But, no, they're fixed. Here they are. See? That looks fine. Hey, bud. There he is. Yeah, okay. Hi, okay, I'll pet you. All right. So... That's... not my fault? Question mark? That's interesting. Hey, buddy. Well, let's continue on with this little logic problem. So, the issue here is that... Oh, this is really messy. I mean, I guess it's not messy. I'm just too dumb to understand it right now. Cat, please. I'll turn the fun on. Pop, pop, pop. Come on, cubes. Oh, you're so handsome. I love you. You're a good kitty. There we go. All right. So in here. Yeah, I know. So the problem I'm having now is we can now loop over all of the material slot names, right? No problem. Like we can do it from the material mesh component after it's set. And now we should be able to safely do it down here and just insert another loop here, right? And then encapsulate all of this logic inside of a loop. Say, hey, if it had, like, for each slot that it has, get the name of the slot and then see if the struct has a slot matching that name. But that sucks. That's so bad. Because the slot won't have the same, I mean, they won't have the same name currently, and I don't want to use that same thing. But also, not every mesh uses the same convention. Like, how are these generated? Like, if we look at one of these hats, let's look at Kitty, say. Kitty. Here we go. So is this the name of the slot? Element 0, element 1, are these just generated? I guess so. Like, if I hit another one, yeah, element 2. Get rid of that. Is that gonna always be the same for everything? If that's the case, I could just check whatever number is in the name and make sure that these slots have numbers like hat materials 0, hat materials 1, etc., and map them to each other, like, dynamically. That wouldn't be so bad. That the ability for us to feed you. Technically, that sort of exists. Like, some of the hurl abuse things are like donuts and stuff. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what that was. What is that? Is it a bar of soap? What is that? I don't remember that. Yeah, here, I'll even write that down. I've got a to-do list over here. Oh yeah, that was the taco, see? So, sort of halfway there. Oh, yeah. And here's me spewing out a bunch of coins. But no, you're right. A feed one would be funny. Like, it'll be like a different one, and I can sort of reuse the same logic where, like, oh, it's food, and if it hits me in the face, I like play an animation where, like, and then I eat it. I'm just gonna nip this in the bud. We're probably not gonna do an inflation thing. So don't even bother. Feed me emote. Redeem. Oddly not laggy on the. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Make sure to make this soap edible. I will. I definitely will. Well, there will be a flag. Actually, we'll add like a boolean to each of the objects, and be like, oh, is edible? Yes, no. So we can change it. Feed me redeem. Easy. It's on the list. We got a number of things working. Also, I did notice that it wasn't laggy. I don't know, man. It's like, I hope it's obvious that like, I'm absolutely baffled by the way things happen sometimes. My assumption is, oh, here, let's try one manually. Kitty. Here we go. That fish is not real. Very explicitly not real. I mean, now that's working fine. Maybe, you know, sometimes Unreal just needs to be restarted. The editor gets a little weird. Hey, look, I'm winking. Oh, these are all like working perfectly now. All right. Oh, I don't have a bomb yet. We can edit. I can do that, actually. You know what? For you, I'll do it right now. Because that's a good idea. I don't know why I haven't done a bomb yet. All right. I've got this one's like an icon, although is the most like visually consistent. I could do like, oh, you know what? This is good. Like a bundle of TNT instead of like an old timey black fuse one. I could have sworn I had one of these. Yeah, like a bundle. There we go. Like a little bundle of them. If we want to get real crazy, I can also like make a actual timer. That'll be next though. But sure, here we go. I'm gonna add another hat. I can't believe there's no bomb already. It seems so obvious. Bomb. 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 We will choose this one. Can't believe it's not bombs. Neither can I. There we go. Now here's a good test. Here's a really good test. Grigori, I'm very sorry, but the hat command should not work for you because I added authentication. It should only work for admins. The mere mortals have to use the randomized hat redeem. So you are at the whims of RNG. But I would like you to try ! Hat bomb. Just to make sure that it doesn't work. Let's see if you have superpowers or not. If you are so willing. I'll give it a second. While I look over here. You're not willing. Oh, okay. Okay, so it looks like you don't have the touch. Let's see if I have the touch. Uh-oh. Did I not set it up correctly? Wait, maybe neither of us has the touch. Hold on. And bomb. Why didn't it work? Oh yeah, this is not good. Hold on. Where am I? Where's my head slot? Oh wait, no, hold on. It's in there. Is it just real time? Oh no, you know what? Ooh. It was just tiny. It was in my head. Well, now we gotta try again. Wait, did I do hat clear or clear hat? Clear hat. There we go. All right, do me a favor. Can you try one more time for me, chosen one? Can you? Because it may have worked. We don't know because it was inside of me at some point. Okay, so let's see. That did not work. And if I do it, hat bomb. Okay, so yeah, I can see it update in real time. All right, sorry, you're not chosen. Someday, Father Grigori. Okay, so up and rotate and rotate. No, it's actually I should have rotated the other direction, right? Yeah, like that. There we go. Cool. So we'll say get that location. We will apply it to the offset, Shazam, and we'll get the rotation. And we will apply that to the offset. Boom. So now, wait, what is? Oh wait, hold on. Something held by AutoMod, but it's like choking. You okay, AutoMod?
Sip, bitch.
All right. Thank you. I will. Come to think of it, I think we probably will leave that word blacklisted. I don't want to have that mature mark if anybody comes by. Unless I really have to. I did sip though. All right, so now we'll test the hat thing. Clear hat. Hat bomb. All right, perfect. To the Wiesler is that. I mean, yeah, it got auto modded, and I think I agree with auto mod at this point. I'm not like. It's not like a Christian channel, you know. I'd say it's PG-13 plus, but I don't want to have to wear the mature tag if I don't have to, because when I launch the game show thing, I want to be able to appeal to everyone, because there's definitely going to be like a Fortnite game show Mario Party thing here, and I don't want to box myself into like being a lewd tuber or like overtly bloody, though I am still gonna curse and stuff. I don't know. I'm treading the line here, so bear with me. I've been bopped in the ad jail. Oh, yeah. So you can't hear what I'm saying now, but yeah, you definitely deserve it. Sorry. All right. So we got a bomb. Let's go back to what we were doing. Our materials work. Interestingly enough. This is still happening. We'll address. Oh, hello. Interesting. Trying to read property hat mesh. Just none trying to read. Okay, so you know what? This is happening. This is the error I was expecting, where it's trying to do this for things that only have one material. So it keeps trying to set a second material slot that's not there, and this is why we want that loop. So what we're going to do is get material slot names, boom, and then we're going to do a for loop for each. Maybe actually, yeah, it does sound kind of worse if you say that. It's like, what? Who are they talking about? Okie dokie. Let's see. So if we get. Did I get it by name? No, I can't. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, actually, wait. Here's the index right here. Okay. I'm thinking here. Oh, I'm thinking. Okay, here's what we should do. Yes, I like this more. All right, so we'll use hats as an example again, although this is going to work the same for every kind of equipment now. So instead of having different lists, what we're going to do is we're going to change how this struct works entirely. We are going to have a list. Oh, sorry, I keep saying list. It's very Pythonic. Instead of having different arrays of materials, we're going to have one array that has child arrays. It's an array of an array. So if that is empty, same functionality, it's not going to do anything. However, what we're going to be able to do, and we won't have to worry about names, is each array inside of the array will contain materials. If they're empty, great, just use the default material, don't randomize it. If not, if it's not empty, then we can loop over this array, and then for each slot, each index in the array, that's another list of materials. So we can just check if that exists, and we don't have to screw around with checking for, you know, slot names or whatever. We just will care about the slots existing, and if they're already in an array, we can just do it by index. going old school here. Indices. Okay, so what we want to do is go to where all the structs are defined, which is funny enough in blueprints. Structs. I gotta reorganize this. Okay, are we at runtime? We're not running. Okay, good. So we'll start with hats. It always start with hats. So instead of an array of materials, it's going to be an array of. Wait, can I do that? Hold on. Structure though. Object types? No. You don't know. Shit. Can I have an array of an array? Wait, array of material. Hey, what's it do? Oh, set is okay. It's an array, but they're all unique. Shit. Let's add one at the bottom so we don't screw anything up first. Let's see. Just end up being strapped to a nuclear bomb and fucking dying brutally after hitting New Vegas. Wait, sorry. Tenna being strapped to a nuclear bomb and dying brutally after hitting Vegas. I'm not an artist, so I that would be difficult for me. Although, you know, morally I have no objection to it. Man, I should play Fallout New Vegas again. What a great game. It's been a long time. Can I... my brain. Oh, my brain. Each one's material. I want a list of lists. No. I have to be able to do this. Am I not doing this somewhere else already? Structure. I mean, I guess I could make another struct for this. That seems really silly. I don't really need that. Interface is not what I need. Object type. Array. Item array. Just give me like a generic array that holds stuff. Okay, here we go. Hold on. A bool array. Float array. Vector array. Material expression texture sound. No, that's pretty close to what we want. I want an array of arrays. This should be simpler. I mean, I could have a map. I guess I could just do a map. Where it's like, oh, okay, an integer. That sucks. And then, can this be an array? Wait, hold on, material. Why are there two different material types? That's what it is. Maybe synchronously love it. Okay, so I think I want that actually. Create an array. It's all my riddle. If Tenna versus slur art doesn't exist, then what would happen if yes man and Tenna? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't. It's any of similar types of questions, they're going to receive the same answer from me. I don't know. It's not my scene really. I'm not like shocked or offended by it. It's just I'm not into it. So I don't know, man. I would say don't post it in my Discord though. I'm going to, you know what? We're gonna undo all that. Oh, I like how we crashed right after we exited. That's fun. I could absolutely do this in code. I should just do this in code. Maybe I will do this in code. What else can I do right now? I might pivot to doing this in code and just switch to something. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I might end up wrapping it up. I'm developing sort of a headache. Sorry, everyone. I've lost steam. We're gonna look for someone to... Oh, yeah. Let's see. Can't remember who we rated last out of the two, Evan or Ara. Freshwater revive generates. No, yeah, sorry. I'm sleepy. Sleepy and headache. I'm feeling unwell lately. Wait. Ara or Evan? Ara or Evan? Who's the last one that I rated? Let's do... Oh, wait. He's... collabing? Alright, let's do Ara then. Okie dokie. I've got some homework to do before the next stream. I want to move this stuff to code. It's frustrating, like running into these like weird little limitations where it's like, oh, I can't have a list of lists like in Blueprint unless I write that myself, which should be very simple. So that's honestly, I'm going to spend like the next few days just doing C++ code and becoming more familiar with it, because I don't like how this keeps happening. So sorry to cut it short again. I'm sleepy. Have fun over at Ara's. Ara's great. And I will see you on Friday, or I will have, well, hopefully I'll see you on Friday. I'll be back on Friday, and whether I see you or not is up to you. And I'm going to take a little nap. Sorry. I love you. Bye.